I want to start by asking you a question. Have you ever felt like you were capable of so much more than you were achieving? We all have that inner fire inside us, that desire to do more, to be more, and to push beyond our limits. But somewhere along the way, something holds us back. Sometimes it's fear, other times it's doubt. Maybe we get comfortable or we hit a setback that makes us question our own ability. And yet, deep down, we know we have the potential to rise above it all, to go beyond what we thought was possible. And that's where beast mode comes in. When I say beast mode, I'm not just talking about going harder at the gym or grinding through a work project with intensity. No, beast mode is about tapping into that untapped power within you, the kind of energy that pushes you past obstacles, slays doubts, and helps you conquer goals that others thought were impossible. It's a mentality, a way of living, a mindset that transforms you into someone who doesn't just survive but thrives, no matter the circumstances. Today, I want to talk to you about what it means to unlock beast mode and how you can tap into this force in your own life. 1. Understanding beast mode. Let's first define what beast mode really is. It's that part of you that you often don't fully realize exists until you're faced with a challenge, an obstacle, or a moment when you're pushed to your absolute limit. It's a level of intensity, focus, and resilience that, when unlocked, drives you forward with relentless determination. It's about pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone, mentally, emotionally, and physically, until you reach new heights. The key here is potential. Most people go through life using only a fraction of their true potential. Why? Because they're afraid to push themselves beyond the familiar. They settle into a routine, and they think that what they are doing is enough. But what if enough is actually holding you back from greatness? Beast mode is about smashing through those limits. It's about challenging yourself to see just how far you can go when you stop listening to the voice of doubt and start listening to the voice of possibility. 2. The first step: break free from complacency. One of the biggest obstacles to unlocking beast mode is complacency. We live in a world that values comfort. Think about how much easier it is to scroll through social media than to take action on a big goal, or how tempting it is to relax on the couch rather than push through that last set at the gym. The truth is, comfort is a killer. If you want to achieve great things, you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone. You can't expect to grow, to transform, or to reach your potential if you're always playing it safe. Beast mode begins when you decide that comfort is no longer your priority. When you decide that the fear of discomfort, of failure, or of uncertainty is smaller than your desire for growth. It means committing to progress, even when it's hard, and rejecting the idea that you're too small, too tired, or too unprepared. There's a quote that says, if you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. And that's exactly what it means to unlock beast mode. It's the willingness to do the hard things, the uncomfortable things, and the challenging things because you know on the other side of that discomfort lies your next level. 3. Embrace the struggle. Here's something that I need you to understand: the struggle is part of the process. A lot of people talk about the hustle and grind when it comes to success, but what they often leave out is that the road to greatness isn't a straight path. It's full of setbacks, failures, and moments when you feel like throwing in the towel. But what makes the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is their attitude toward the struggle. The truth is, the struggle is where you grow. It's where you find out what you're made of. If you've never faced a serious challenge, how will you ever know your limits? How will you know how strong you really are? This is where beast mode takes over. It's about flipping the script on struggle. Instead of seeing obstacles as things that get in your way, you start seeing them as opportunities for growth. Each setback, each failure, each challenge becomes a stepping stone, a lesson, a reason to keep pushing forward. The pain you feel today is the strength you'll have tomorrow. The sweat, the late nights, the doubts, all of those things will add up to something far greater than what you can see right now. 4. Mindset is everything. Beast mode isn't just about your body, it's about your mind. Your mindset is the key that unlocks your potential. You see, the way you think directly impacts the way you act. If you believe you can't achieve something, you won't. If you don't think you're strong enough, you won't push yourself to become stronger. But if you believe you are capable of anything, if you trust that you can achieve greatness, your actions will reflect that belief. The first step to unlocking beast mode is changing your mindset. You need to believe that you are worthy of success, that you are capable of achieving your goals, and that you can overcome any obstacle in your way. When you adopt a beast mode mindset, you stop seeing challenges as threats and start seeing them as tests of your will. Every moment becomes an opportunity to prove to yourself just how far you can go. You stop saying, "I can't," and start saying, "I will." So, ask yourself, what kind of mindset do you have? Are you thinking like a winner, or are you holding yourself back with limiting beliefs? 5. Consistency over motivation. One of the biggest mistakes people make is relying on motivation. Motivation is fleeting, it's a spark that burns bright for a while but fades when life gets hard. Beast mode isn't about waiting for motivation to strike, it's about building consistency. Consistency is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's what turns small daily actions into massive results over time. Motivation may get you started, but it's consistency that keeps you going when the road gets tough. Think of it like this: success isn't made in a single moment of inspiration, it's built every day through the small, deliberate actions you take, even when you don't feel like it. Whether it's showing up at the gym every morning or putting in the extra hours at work, it's the small, consistent steps that add up to massive breakthroughs. When you commit to showing up every day, no matter what, you start to create momentum. And once that momentum kicks in, there's nothing that can stop you. 6. Push beyond limits. Finally, the last piece of unlocking beast mode is learning to push beyond your limits. We all have a natural threshold for what we think we can handle, but those limits are often self-imposed. The moment you realize that you're capable of more than you thought, that's when you unlock your true potential. Whether it's in your personal life, your career, or your fitness journey, there's always more to give. Push yourself harder than you ever thought possible. And when you think you've reached your limit, dig deeper, because you haven't even scratched the surface yet. Beast mode is about knowing that there's always another gear. There's always a higher level, a stronger version of yourself waiting to emerge. And when you start to push past those self-imposed limits, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. So, I leave you with this: beast mode is within you. It's waiting to be unlocked, ready to propel you to new heights. But you have to choose to embrace it. You have to break free from complacency, embrace the struggle, change your mindset, and be consistent. Most importantly, you have to push past the limits you've set for yourself and discover just how much you are truly capable of. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for motivation to strike. The time to unlock beast mode is now. Step up, get uncomfortable, push harder, and remember, you're capable of so much more than you think. Now, get out there and unleash your inner beast.